Well, hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Dunswell Zoo. Thank you very much for tuning in. Before we get started, a couple of disclaimers. You'll probably hear my fan. We're in another heatwave in the UK, it's ridiculous, and I'm not sitting in a chair, I'm just melting for the entirety of the video. So you will hear the fan probably. Nothing I can do about that. I'm all for making these videos, but not killing myself for it. Number two, I'm not very well at the moment, so this video might not have the same energy that it usually does. I'm on some new medication and there are some major side effects and it's kicking my ass, quite frankly. My cat is also not very well, unfortunately. He should make a full recovery though. I'm a bit more hit and miss. And the third thing is this episode is going to be more of a let's catch up on what's been happening kind of episode, as opposed to look what I've been building since last episode. I have been building since last episode. I don't know if you'll see it from here. Not really, that's good. But we'll go in, and I'm not going to hit play because there are a lot of guests in the zoo. We are on 5 stars. 5 stars, don't know where that came from. We are on 5 stars. We are actually making a profit. Not much, but it is a profit. Getting ready to do some stuff with the restaurant over here. But you'll notice, if you're eagle-eyed, that this bit is different. And that's because no one was going in the conservation station stroke information centre, and I needed to make money, so I've got 2 exhibit animals in here. We've got the axolotl and the puff adder. I went for really high rated animals so that we get more money coming into the zoo, and it obviously seems to have done the trick because we've got a profit of 3,891. 2 years ago we had a profit of 8,802, so good idea. Obviously it's not permanent. The axolotl will be moving into the Mexican American section and Europe, and the puff adder's going to be going all together, but it's good. It's good. What else? We'll start with South America because, as you can see, there's a lot going on in South America. So when our Chacoan peccaries grow up, here they are, we're going to need to... How far away are they from growing up? Quite a bit yet. We'll be sending them to other collections, and we're going to be bringing another male in to sort of bolster the genetic diversity. At this side then, the guanaco are doing perfectly fine. The rhea, or the rhea, 2 of the juveniles matured, so I sent them to other collections, and we've got some more which are due to mature any day now. Ooh, we'll keep her, she's a gold. Our male Amadeus, we've decided to give him a bit of a snippy snips. And if we just got all of these species. So yeah, we're going to keep Garbina. Get rid of Emiliano. I don't know what we're going to do about Amadeus yet, because they don't... Yeah, they don't tolerate other males, so I'm not sure what we're going to do with Amadeus. That's what's happened with the rhea. And now you will see, kaboom, something brand new. Of course, this is subject to change, free build mode, yada yada yada. I'm not going to keep rehashing the same thing. We'll get onto what's behind here in just a second, but got some very exciting news. I've also put some more conservation boards around the zoo as well to bolster the education. So the bush dogs still need to do that info sign, but the bush dogs, the juveniles are about to mature. As you can see, I keep getting the notification up there. Now when they mature, we'll probably keep them as part of the pack, to be fair. We'll see what they turn out as. But probably the most exciting thing, our maned wolves are finally bred, and they have little babies. Look at them. So we've got Roberto, oh, and Goncalo. Of course, born to Yara and Arctos, wherever he is. I'm lost in the trees. So we have our adult and juvenile anteaters, and then of course here we have our male anteater Wagner and the coatis, South American coatis for those who are interested. And then we have a subway. We have a monorail station here. This is the exit. It would probably work better as an entrance, to be fair, but that's the exit. Entrance is here. There's going to be like a landscaped hillside. And then I need to think of a design for this. It's too blocky and too bleh. So we're going to follow this round, and you can see we've got this wall all the way around. Do need to rotate a few things to make it look less repetitive. But we get to here, and we now enter the Pantanal Paradise. Need to do the signs and everything for that. We have our first habitat on the right. These are temporary staff facilities, they won't be staying there. So we're going to have a habitat here. Size is subject to change. We might knock it back as far as we can get away with against this fence. And then this is the first habitat. So it's not 100% finished yet. It's mostly finished. It's just sort of little finishing touches here and there. Signage and the odd plant just to catch the eye. So there's two ways for you to there's two ways to view this habitat. You can either walk through it or you can go along the boardwalk. We're going to do both, obviously. So we push and we push. And I need to straighten that sign up. But there are currently 3 species in this habitat. And I'm going to go into more detail in the next episode when I'm feeling a bit better. So I won't talk too much. But we've got a nice different range of habitats. Here's one of the animals. An Azara's agouti. There's some more. Oh no, they're oh no, that's my secret. Why is that stopped working? There we go. But yeah, there's 3 capybara statues hidden behind the waterfall. because there are capybara in here. Oh, that shouldn't have happened. I've just fallen through the bridge. Do believe that is a capybara. No, it's an agouti. Where are all my capybaras? Are they underwater? Not that we can see anything. Then we head into a more jungle-like section. And you can spot our white-faced Saki monkeys. We have a non-breeding troop of Saki monkeys. We also have Saki Island, which also has an agouti on it. Surprisingly, they actually don't really go over here, the white-faced Saki monkeys. They tend to stay over here, near the house. There's a capybara. So there are 3 species in here at the moment. There is plenty of room for other species to be brought in. We may well do that at some point in the future. I like how that looks. So you've got the waterfall here, and then you've got the building, which reminds you that you are in a village sort of scenario. Now I'll just quickly show you this. It's not functional really, but the agouti and the Saki monkeys can come in here. It just gives them a bit more privacy. From what I know of Azara's agoutis in zoos, they are pretty shy, and in the wild they're very hard to find because they're so good at hiding. So giving them enough places to perform natural behaviours was very important. But again, I'll go into more detail about this habitat in the next episode when I'm feeling a bit better. And then of course we have the boardwalk here, and you can view the Saki Island, and there's another capybara. So at the moment the capybaras are non-breeding. I may change that just because baby capybaras are adorable. The Saki monkeys are non-breeding. I'm probably not going to change that anytime soon. And the agoutis are also non-breeding at the moment. That might change soon. So then if we head back into standard mode, we're going to head all the way over to fair dinkum Australia. How are our yellow-footed rock wallabies doing? They're doing bonza. I haven't done much here really, it's just this is what's been happening. So we've got a baby kangaroo which has decided to submerge itself in water. We've got kangaroos, and we've got our 3 emu girls. So I think once these kangaroos have matured, they're have they got the same name? Yes they have. That's awkward. Yeah, once those have matured, the little ones, we'll sterilise the kangaroos. Because they're least concern, we don't need them to breed. Nothing else has really changed over here. Some of the wallabies matured and have been traded out. Others are still waiting to mature. Excuse me. Medication, man, it's horrible. Still need to do stuff inside here. And then we come out. Then we've got the Australia house. There's lots that's been happening in here actually. I've been looking at the notifications whilst I've been building. So we've got a wombat, Mia. But we should, if I can be eagle-eyed enough to find them. Here's one. So Georgia is due a baby. And Mila is not. And then on this enclosure, let's see if I can find any. They do prefer to be inside on this one. Here we go. Ivy. I think it was Eva was in the notifications. Yeah, Eva's due a baby, so our koala breeding program's doing very well. Still haven't got platypus hab yet. The greater bilby, I don't think they've bred yet. Doesn't look like it. Oh no, they have. Sean. Of course. So they've had Sean, which doesn't sound like a bilby name at all, but whatever. And our numbat breeding project has just like completely taken off because there's loads in here. Look at the babies, they're so cute. Look at the babies. So she's got 3 children. And if we then click on this other female, she hasn't had any yet. But it's going really well. Which is good, because, you know, these are critically endangered. So that's all I've done, really, around here, is just check up on the animals, make sure they're well, etc. Again, subject to change. And that's about it, really. I don't know what I'm going to do after the next episode. So the next episode, I'm going to try something new out. I want to go really in depth with my latest habitat, the Capybara, Azara's agouti and white-faced Saki monkey. I'm going to go quite into detail about what inspired me, how I went about building it, so on and so forth. But I'm going to wait until I'm better to do that, because I don't have the energy to sit here for 40 minutes and talk about habitat design at this particular moment in time. But then obviously after that episode, I'm not 100% sure. I might try the kiwi. I can't see them being that big, and I can fit a nocturnal house in this space. And then I just need to figure out about the dingoes, because that just seems a bit small for a dingo to me. I don't know. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Sorry it's such a short one, and it's a bit rushed, but I'm not very well, my cat's not very well. It's too bloody warm. Yeah. I just can't at the moment. It's words. Bleh. So I will leave us, probably rather abruptly, with the latest habitat. the 3 species for now walk through with an island. I've been JW. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Really helps me out and helps the channel grow. Of course, leave animal name suggestions in the comments below for infants, bear in mind. What else? If you'd like to sponsor an anteater, leave your name in the comments section as well, and I will add you to that anteater sponsoring list thingy. But yeah, until the next time, my friends, just stay safe and stay kind. And I shall see you all next time. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye for now.